Hey, my bad. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing?
Doing good. What up, though? Yeah, I had the wrong phone. Hold on. Let me switch this up real quick. Sweet.
I got
One,
the
two.
incense going. I got the candle going.
Yeah, I just got out of meditation. I'm feeling good. So I think we locked and loaded. Let me
Yup,
see.
yup, yup, yup. So y'all having power outages over there? Where you at?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't kept up with the news. It was there's a lot of wind.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of blackouts. Hola, Melissa. How are you doing? I'm working on what I'm going to send you. I'm working on it, so it will be sent. I like to send everything out because I gotta send Brother Bubba some stuff. Hello, Chief Leonard. How are you? Okay, tomorrow is the first of the month. All right, brand new chapter.
Yep.
So if any of y'all have any altars, make sure you bring in a new month with clean altars. Make sure your altars is clean. Make sure you wash your hands with sea salt and sprinkle some cinnamon and stand outside your door and blow the cinnamon in to bring in abundance. Also, this is ancestor money. Okay? Y'all need to burn this. You can write your petitions on this and you need to burn it and ask like how much you want, like an extra 30 a month, extra, I mean 30 a week, things like that to bring it in is good to do that. Um
Yep. New
so
month.
new month, new beginnings. A lot of the things are gonna be happening in the month of September.
Yeah, we got last month of the summer, so it's time to tighten things up. Get prepared for the fall and then the winter, of course. So it's that time.
Yes. This is Virgo season. Feliz
Yeah.
cumpleaños, brother Bubba.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. One day Monday. So I just pretty much going to be like after Monday, my birthday is really gonna go hard. Yeah. Well, I'm doing it now, but this is going to be the culmination of the rebirth coming in
Yeah.
on my
It's
birthday.
Melissa's birthday too. Feliz cumpleaños, Melissa. All
When's your
y'all
birthday, Melissa?
Virgos, happy
When your birthday?
birthday.
When's your birthday, Melissa? Mine's on Monday, Labor Day. See, I was born on Monday too, so it's coming back. I was born on Labor Day on a Monday when I was actually born, and now it's coming back full circle, falling on a Monday again. I don't know how many times, because Labor Day is the first Monday. A lot of people don't know, but it's the first Monday of September, so it changes every year. And
And my second birthday's coming up.
yeah,
I was in the hospital fighting for my life this week, this whole last week of August. I was in the hospital.
now you out back, and we are glad.
Yeah, I'm glad to be alive too.
Back, back.
Hola, Polly. How's it going?
What's up, family? What's up, y'all?
She said her birthday's September 14th.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, we up next. We on that. We on that. Let me see here.
All those that's interested in, he got me saying trinkets. They not trinkets, but
Charm,
just let me know if you want them as a divination tool. I got you.
charm.
Charms.
Let me see.
Hello, all those that's coming in. This is Brother Bubba.
Yes, indeed. We in here chilling. Hey, Paulette. Hope everybody's good. So I've been thinking about fasting, meditation, and of course yoga. I definitely want to see how people. I was curious of how people are going on with their journey, and anybody like with fasting, meditation. How's everybody going with that? But wait, I'm just chilling right now. I ain't even 6:30 yet, so
I know I need help with yoga. I
yeah,
really
I
do.
did.
So I can't wait till you get your thing going so I can watch it.
Oh yeah, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start putting up stuff on there, videos that help with yoga. I already started, so there's a couple videos up there, but I'm gonna do more in depth just to get the foundation going, get my video editing skills back. It's been a minute since I started, since I was editing videos, so I'm back doing that. So I'll be putting up more stuff. So go ahead, everybody. Brother Bubba, it'll be at Brother Bubba description. It'll be in the description. Guys can go ahead and subscribe, and I'll be putting content up for yoga. You can also leave a comment on my page, like any of the videos, if you want anything else, like any specific stuff, any questions and things of that nature. Just go ahead and you can drop me a message there. What's this, what did Polly say? I'm fine, getting stronger, tighten up my spiritual protection. Yeah, protection. Praying to the ancestors and the Most High, God, and the angels, and I believe everything has changed my life. Wow, that's great.
Let me repeat those that just started coming on. Tomorrow's the first of the month. Every month is new beginnings. Wash your hand with sea salt water. Put that cinnamon in. Stand outside your door, blow it in. Burn some ancestor money. Okay, this is ancestor money that looks like our money. This is also a petition. You're gonna put your full name. If your parents are deceased, mine is deceased. I put my full name, parents, their name, my father and mother, and then I put my grandparents on my mother and father's side. And then I say to my ancestors that's believing in heal, ascended ancestors, known and unknown, that resonate with my higher good. I always ask them to cloak me, to protect me, close doors, open doors, and also what's my personal thing that I'm asking for. This is like a petition. You could put olive oil on it, 5 lines straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With olive oil, sprinkle some allspice or cinnamon on there, and light it up.
Light it up. Melissa, you subscribe to my channel?
Yes, she said she has.
I ain't got no subscribers. You must be the only one. I think it's 2.
I subscribe.
Well, it's only 2. Y'all the 2 then. Thank you.
I'm gonna put you in. I know I did.
Got 2. I think I got a subscriber. Only got like 2. But we just getting started. I'm gonna have 2,000 before you know it.
Yeah, I subscribe to you.
Yeah, I got a white. Yeah, it's on there. Just press.
But there's also a white dude got Brother Bubba.
Well, I'm not white. There's plenty of Brother Bubbas out there. I'm the black one. Yeah, it's not. I don't own the rights to that name. It's just a name. It's my father's name.
Brother Bubba, that's his YouTube name. He get ready to start putting up YouTube videos.
Click the. Yeah, it's on the link. Sorry, Sandra. It's on the video description. You can actually just click on my name. It'll take you there. It'll take me right to my page. Yeah. Just press the press the link in the description of this video or the last video I was in.
Jay Knox said he got you.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be talking about yoga, meditation, health tips, spiritual advice, things of that nature. I'll have some general readings on there as well, just all types of stuff. So yeah, and that's where you can leave a comment if you need if you guys want to do any constellation or anything of that nature. You can go ahead and just leave a comment. and then we'll chop it up from there and get a connect. I have my email address. I don't know what it is right quick. Let me see. But I have my email address on my videos and stuff like that once I get it going. What's going on, Mia? I see you. Peace, everybody. Yeah, click the notification bell. Yeah, that's cool. It'll let you know I got new videos out. Cool, that's awesome. Thank you, Journey. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'm just getting that off the ground. I got TikTok. I got a lot of stuff on TikTok too, and that's Brothabubba as well. So you'll see my face. So and let me see TikTok. I got my Facebook going. That's just launched. Everything's under Brothabubba, one way or another. My face is usually on there, so that's how you'll know. Instagram as well is brother_Bubba. Even Twitter. I know people don't like Twitter, but that's the petty jungle. I be in there getting my petty on, exercising my petty bones. So I love Twitter, but it's horrible, really. It's I have fun with it. Yeah, but I'm on there too, so it's a lot of spiritual stuff going on. Man, it'd be crazy on Twitter. It'd be crazy on there. I got a spiritual list that I.
Thank you, J Knock. J Knock subscribe to you.
Okay, thank you, J Knot. Yeah, so we just chopping them up, man. I'm just gonna be running my mouth, man. Y'all got any questions or anything? Just put it in the chat. I'm available for reading as well, but we just gonna cop it up, man. Ain't no big deal. I got I said my birthday is Monday, so I'm kind of after tonight is I'm ready to turn up a little bit, you know. But it's and I got some family stuff to take care of this weekend as well. So after tonight, I'm gonna be just pretty much going with the flow this weekend. The wind's been blowing. Let's see what the wind takes me. I've been listening to the wind, so we'll see what the wind goes this weekend. I had a lot of stuff on my plate this week. I wasn't even sure how I felt coming in today, but felt a little like didn't want to do this earlier today. I went ahead and took care of my responsibilities, stuff I had to do. That's really what was blocking me. Went ahead and took care of that stuff. And then my day actually went better after that. Got some grounding in, got some sun in, got a little bit of work done as well. So today is good. Today has been a great day. And now I'm here with the Talk to Me Spirit family. Learning how to yeah, man. So yeah, turn up for my birthday. Yeah, so my born day one more time. This actually, so I tell you how I met Sandria around because I wanted to get about 2 years ago. It was about 2 years ago around this. It was around my birthday, and I wanted to actually I never even thought about getting a reading or anything. I wasn't even into none of that stuff. Didn't even not that I wasn't. It just wasn't in my wheelhouse at that time. It wasn't even, I would think I'll actually study in astrology more. So I wanted to get an astrology reading, and I only had one before that. And then so I hit up a friend and asked her, and she introduced me. Things I think she thought I wanted like a reading, a general reading. So she introduced me to Sandrea, and then I got the reading. Man, I was just so hesitant at first. And then I was like, oh, that's not what I went for. I wasn't trying to get no psychic reading. Like, this is crazy. I was all scared and stuff, but I just went ahead. I scheduled it, did it. And then that's like a milestone. But after that, everything went on. I went on the fast track. So my spiritual stuff just went. And then, so of course, Sandra was helping me a lot, being a great mentor. But it really took off. So it's like, this is what, so we had 2 years. The 2 year journey been unbelievable, and it took a whole lot. So that's how I know my birthday is, especially I'm being reborn again, because it took everything that I had in the past. And when I tell you everything, it took everything, all the successes, all the failures, all the everything that I learned, everything that I tried. It wasn't just book knowledge. It wasn't just stuff I learned spiritually. It was everything combined. It all had to combine all my life experiences to get to where I'm at. It took literally everything. Now, who's cooking? What you cooking, Melissa?
Probably some Jamaican food.
What you making? Right.
uh, Kashif asked, how long does it take to ground yourself? I can piggyback off of you.
Okay, yeah, yeah. At least 20 minutes, man. You want to do anything, you gotta have 20. I need 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. And that's, you know what, as far as like meditation, I say at least 20 minutes. Grounding, same thing. At least, even working out, at least 20 minutes. But once you get to that 20 minutes, your body start to do the things that you want to do. You know, like if you're working out, after 20 minutes, your body start burning fat. You know, meditation, 20, in about 20 minutes, you really start to get settled. And then, you know, even if you do like 20 and get your 20 minutes and do like 2 or 3 minutes, 25 minutes. Them 5 minutes after that 20 minutes, you'll get a lot done. But if you can get to 20 minutes meditation, grounding, any type of grounding, putting your feet in the dirt. But 20 minutes, try to get 20 minutes. Yeah. Fried shrimp.
And like if it's winter where you at, you can get some potting soil. Like
Yeah.
I told Brother Bubba, get some potting soil, put the potting soil in the Tupperware bowl, add a little water, and then ground. Also, people don't talk about the Earth Star chakra, which is right under the root chakra. A lot of y'all Earth Star chakra is blocked because you're not walking outside barefoot, you're not grounding in the soil and the dirt. That's what it is. Mother Earth automatically charges you up. When I feel like I'm being under spiritually attacked and someone's draining me, if it's raining outside and it's not thunder and lightning, I go out there and I stand in the grass and I ground. And before you know it, my energy shot back up. You know, like I just drank the Red Bull. You must connect to where you came from. You're from Earth, so you have to reconnect with Earth. Oh, Patricia Sneed, thank you. She said some fried shrimp. That's what she's cooking.
Okay.
Yes, because you really need to ground yourself. That's automatically during this spiritual journey, you must do that. You're welcome. Yup, outside barefoot. Your feet have chakras. So when you walking on it, you're activated. When you see a lot of readers constantly go like this or rubbing their hands like this, they're activating their chakras in your hands. You have chakras all over your body. You have them in your ear, everywhere. So you got to constantly move your hands. That's what activates your chakras too. I put Brother Bubba at first and ran into a few others. When I put Brother with an A, you popped up.
Brother with an A. His brother.
Tell them that he said when you advertise your YouTube channel, make sure you said brother with an A.
His brother.
Just a suggestion.
It is brother. That's what it is. It shouldn't be
brother.
No,
that's spelled brother ER. Some people would say ER.
Yeah, my page is brother with an A. It's A. It's not no. It's AA at the end. Both brother and Bubba is A. Yeah. I did.
Yes.
That's all I grounded in grass.
Yes, Journey. That's what I'm talking about. You felt energetic. When you do that, I'm telling you, you automatically charge up. You go from 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah. Because that's pure holy water, and you grounding with the earth is good. Okay, Spirit want me to repeat this again. Tomorrow is the first of the month. Wash your hands with sea salt. Put some cinnamon in there. Blow it inside your house, standing outside. Use your ancestral money. If you got I was going to say a human dollar bill. If you got a regular dollar bill, you can use a dollar bill. But, you know, money's tight and you can't always do this. Ancestral money, it's a petition. Okay, once you do it, get some olive oil, 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprinkle allspice or cinnamon on it and then burn it, and it goes up. You can also save the ashes and mix it with some rue, some blessed thistle, some rosemary, some charcoal, and sea salt, and make your own black protection salt. Okay. All right.
You can do grounding. The pig when she was talking about grounding in the rain, but when it's sunny, you can go ground. You can actually put your palms up and get sun rays, or even go like that. Like have your hands in the ground and go like that. Let the sun touch that palm. You get that energy. You'll feel it. Your hands start getting warm. You'll feel it. Yep. Just like, and then go ahead and get some of that. I'll do that. I'll do early morning sun gazing when the sun is
Sun
not.
gazing activates your light codes. So it's very important to sun gaze. It activates your light codes. It helps activate your DNA, your third eye. You got a question, Brother Bubba?
Okay. Tell me what my ancestors, the most high, and the angels want me to know right now. All right, let's see what the let's do a charm reading, Paula. See what we got.
Melissa, yes, you can. You can use bay leaves instead of ancestral money, but you need 3 of them.
Oh, I forgot my book. Got my book. Hold on a second. I need my book. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm gonna do a charm reading for Paula Black. See what the ancestors have a message for him. Indeed. Yeah, today was a good day. Hump day.
Hump day.
All downhill. All downhill. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. We're looking good. We all set up. I have meditated prior to being on here. I said my prayers. Connected with my team. We are good to go. All for Paula, higher benevolent and higher ancestors that resonate with their higher good, with a higher self on their mother and father's side. Please share any messages you have for them today. Holly, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. It's all good though. First word, friendship and trust. Longtime friend. Escape. Real life. So maybe you're trying to get away from what's going on in your real life, looking for an escape. Well, let's see what the board has for you. Your soul looks protected. We're talking about grounding, so we need you to stay grounded. Yeah, yeah. That'll help you bring the fire out. Staying grounded to help you protect yourself. So you got the ambo over the ace of spades, and we're looking at yeah, we're looking at grounding for protection, and actually the spade is used in military, so yeah, you need to ground, and we need to actually stand your ground. Because you know, spiritual warfare, that's the theme for today, before. So it's time, it's time for protection, but also protection is a good offense. And you know, I was taught to bomb first, you know, as far as you know. So I don't necessarily wait for to harm the gun. I go at it. So I believe in and that's what I'm thinking, saying right now. With the grounding is grounding and staying protecting, but it's also it's a you know, you bring it out. You're being assertive with your protection, you know, not just accepting. You're being you're pushing out. You're being aggressive with it. So that's what we need to do. Um, money looking good this summer. It's up, or it's going to be up. Get in tune with your higher self. That'll help. That's definitely a key. Let's see what we got here. Number 3 might help you. Talking about number 3, we're talking about that's a godly number. Power 3 is very good. Study the power 3. Yeah. Yeah. Escape, friendship. We want to find peace. Might not be a lot of peace where you're at. We're in your space right now, so we gotta look for some peace. Yeah. Okay, Paul, I'll release your ancestors back to you. I hope that resonates. Yeah. Just some, you know, because we got it's a lot going on out here. I know Sanjay talked about was I say prepare for the worst, hope for the best. You know, I don't like saying it's going to be, you know, dark days. I'm not here to just be gloom. That's not what I'm here for. I'm actually here to bring light. But danger is real. Fear is in your head, but the danger is real, and there's, you know, we're in dangerous times. That's just a fact. So protect your soul. Your soul, you know, there's a war going on. One of my mentors said, quite frankly, like we may lose this war, but you cannot lose your soul. And that just you just gotta keep it funky. You cannot lose your soul. It's not, you know, like Sandra said, it's not even yours to be bargaining or anything of that nature. Anyhow, yeah. What is loud used for? Go ahead, Sandra. I know you got that.
You want me to piggyback? Okay.
No. I'm done with that. Someone asked about
Okay.
lilac.
Chantel wants to know, can you tell me what it was the other night? I felt something laying on my pillow in front of my face, like whispering to me. It started touching me, so I woke up.
Let me see. What she say? Who was that?
Journey shifting. Can you tell me?
What it was the other night. That was. If I felt something laying on my, I felt something laying on my pillow in front of my face. Like whispering. I don't know, Journey. See, you got Caribbean. So I got to see you. See, that's what I got to see. I got to see y'all. I got to see y'all faces. I got to before I can get for me. I need to see who you are. 'Cause that's an in-depth question. I would say I'm thinking about those three Caribbean ladies that you got around you. That you were talking about on Monday. Yeah. Okay, Paulie, your man. What up, though? But yeah. So I'm thinking. I can't tell you, Sandra. You can tell you, maybe be able to help you, but I couldn't. I have to get more. I got to get deep in that. We have to sit down. I have to see you. I have to see your face. I have to see you. See your eyes. I read eyes.
It's
Yeah.
a spiritual person. This is a new ancestor, Chantel, you don't know. This one comes back in the 1300s. This one's way back. She's touching you because you look like her. You
Mm,
are like a reincarnation of her. So she's touching you, letting you know she's getting ready to start entering into your life. Okay, you have more than just those three Caribbean ladies. Everyone is getting ready to start coming back because it's time for you to step in your journey.
yeah.
This is the lady back in the 1300s. That's all I can tell you.
There you go.
But you look just like her. So she touched you to let you know she was here, and she was chanting to activate something in you. Something in you got activated. Okay?
Yeah.
She like heightened one of your clairs.
That's what. Yeah. See, son, that's why she the master teacher, man, because she know what everybody like diagnose. Everybody got their own journey, and she kind of if you've been working with her and she's been helping you, she kind of know where you at and can kind of just keep on. It can help you like a doctor would with your special diagnosis. So we all got a different. We're at different levels. We got different I guess needs or wants, whatever goals. You know, everybody going the same. So yeah, it's because I don't ask a lot of questions. I'm one like with Sandra. I'll be like, and she'll tell me stuff, and for me it's like I don't want to know nothing else until I've at least contemplated, thought about, or like she told me some suggestions. I have to at least try what she suggested. If I haven't tried it or anything of that nature, I don't want to ask no more questions because it's gonna irritate my team. I already know my team. They don't like if I don't even do the stuff I've been told, even try. They like we're not gonna give you much more. It's gonna be worse. So don't even at least try it. So then I'll go ahead and attempt my instructions and then go back give more intel. But that's just me. That's how I do stuff. Um, but yeah, but I like how she's a great teacher with that. How she's able
Oh,
to
thank you.
yeah, you're able to just pick off of where we're at and then kind of and just that's really like everybody's different. So a good coach knows how to talk to everybody different. Everybody like I'll treat everybody the same, but you treat everybody the same because you treat everybody different. You treat everybody according to what how they are. You know what I'm saying? You're able to adapt, and that's another.
Uh, Mia, what is lilac used for? I don't really know spiritually, but as far as healing you, lowers
Yeah.
fevers and gets rid of parasites. Okay,
Well,
a
that.
lot of parasites. So yeah, lilac would bring out parasites.
Mhm,
Black walnut would bring out parasites, and
mhm,
lilac is used to heal, like lower the fever. But as
yeah.
far as magical wise, I would have to really look into my books to tell you the magical use of it. But the healing properties of lilac is for lowering fevers and parasites. So
Mhm,
when you on this spiritual journey, you need to know the healing properties of different flowers and herbs and the magical use of flowers and herbs. This is really going to help you. Okay?
mhm.
Paulie said he's a man, Bubba.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we both are seen them. I can read it.
Journey,
Uh,
you have spirits around you. It's because you have reincarnated. This is not your first trip around the universe, the solar. You have many that you came in contact with. Some you going to remember, and some of them you not. That's part of being a spiritualist. Remember in my class, You are spiritualist, which means you are pantheon, which is a temple for spirits. It's not just the Lawaz. It's just not the Orishas. It's just not the Hindu. Spirits have to choose you. Certain spirits choose you in every lifetime. So that's why you have a lot of spirits.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you said that because I was thinking, man, this is one thing that I be laughing about in my head that you said during our classes. It just tickled me so much. It's funny to me. I probably go. It's not gonna be fun when I say it, but what like you were talking about how other like there's a lot of new readers and young readers out here. They really don't know what they're doing, quite frankly, and stuff like that. And doing the wrong thing with this and the wrong thing with that. And you were telling us about how the one little nugget from the class, but y'all should get her classes. I ain't gonna spill all the beans, but you're talking about how the Orishas only respond to the Corey shells, right? Remember that? Remember you talking about that? And, and you said they be on there with the tarot cards, talking about some Oshun coming through. Man, I'd be saying that in my head so much.
Yeah, because everybody thinks
every day I'd be like,
Oshun
coming
Orishas
through.
come through.
Yeah.
Orishas will not speak to you.
Like,
that's why you get a fake Babalo. I get them all the time. I'm like, then who's my spiritual mother? Oshun. I said, man, y'all put Oshun on everybody. Oshun is not for everybody, but these are coconut shells. These are for OBI divination. This is how you can talk to your ancestors. This is how you can talk to Orishas. Dark side is no. Light side is yes. And another way is through Corey shells.
Yeah.
That is yes. Some of y'all have the ones with the big opening on it. Like this has the big opening. That would be no. But then you have some that's closed. Yeah, Orishas don't speak through tarot cards. I don't know why people say, oh, Shango's coming through. I'm like, not through no tarot cards. He ain't.
No tarot cards. You better sit down somewhere. Yeah, Anastasia, we just vibing, man. I'm talking about. I got just general spiritual stuff. I really wanted to kick it with the family, man. See how people check the temperature, man. I'm thinking about spiritual warfare, meditation, fasting. I want to talk about fasting. People don't talk about fasting enough. That's a really helpful thing in your journey. Somehow, some way, even if it's 4 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours. You know how it is.
You ain't ever lying. I have to be fasting before I do any readings. Like when I get booked in the morning, I'll be so starving. I'll be like, come on, spirits. I know they hear my stomach growling. Sometimes I hear it on YouTube. I cannot eat until they say I can. Because you get more in tune with spirits. You can hear spirits more.
Yeah, you do. You do. Because I ate. Because I made a point today. Like, just in case if I do some readings today, I was like, I'm going to eat. I ate early. I basically ate my dinner for breakfast. Whatever I was going to eat, like right now, I ate it like early this morning. So, yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat again. Because you're right. I got a little juice box here. I like it. Just in case, remember, I got a little juicy. Just get a little something. But, yeah, because last time, man, okay, so let's talk about I was on here last Wednesday. And that was profound. That's what I'm really recovering from that because the reading, everything was good. Then I got so many downloads that night into the morning that I'm still processing it because I got my assignments. I got my, more detail, my purpose. I got visions. It was just so much. So yeah, it was just all that stuff. So it was a lot. So I'm in that point now. So I had to, making adjustments for what I want to do, my platform and things of that nature. I've been doing all that stuff. So I'll be on here every Wednesday, to check in. We're gonna do our shop spiritual talk like we're doing right now. Various topics, what else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I know some more questions in here real quick, but I got some more stuff. I don't, and
Journey, she was. I'm sorry, Journey. She was upgrading you. Your clairs. You got heightened. She activated you. That's what she did when she touched you.
yep,
She activated you.
yep,
Okay, Kashif got a question, Brother Bubba.
yep, yep. Can someone please?
He said, "Who are my ancestors or guiding angels, if you don't mind?"
Let me see. Oh, no, no, no. Who said that? Let me see. They do. Yeah.
Kashif Leonard.
Yeah, we on here. What's up, Tidbits? Got Lilac, Rosemary, and bay leaves. Yeah. Time to get to work. That's why you got it. Intuition. Who is my spirit guide? And let me curious because some help. Meditation. Get into meditation, Melissa. What do you do for meditation? Yeah, we're gonna call you to task. Who would you do meditation? Yoga? That's gonna find you your spirit guides.
You got to give them permission because of free will.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah. So that
Kashif, you got to understand when we say ancestors, we as being human, we automatically think our blood that we know from this earth. That's not all our ancestors. You have several ancestors. You have ancient ancestors. You have spiritual ancestors. Then you have ancestors. Okay, you can have some white people be your ancestors that adopted you because spirits have to choose you. So if they want to help you because they relate to you, they will become an ancestor you call upon. Sometimes it's our own blood that don't want to fucks with us. So it's other people. Spiritual ancestors are like Lawaz, Orishas, Hindus, Greek gods, Egyptian gods. Those are spiritual ancestors that's in your court. Okay. Now your ancient ancestors goes back to Lilith, Archangel Samael, and Lucifer. Okay? Lucifer or Archangel Samael can be your father, but Lilith is the ancient mother of all people that was born that way. We were all gifted, but some of us, we were born spiritually open, in tune. It's because we were her offsprings. So it goes way, 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 way back. So your guiding angels, you have one personal guardian angel in every lifetime. It comes with you in every lifetime. A spiritual, your own personal spirit guide is with you in every lifetime. But you can get change of the guards. Okay, once again, spirit chooses you. Okay, I have a lot of Hindus. And I'm like, why I got a lot of Hindu gods around me?
yeah.
It's because in the past life, I was Hindu.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But it's funny because I'm allergic to curry, and curry is gravy. So their gravy I'm allergic to. But in a past life, that's how I died. Okay? In a past life, I was poisoned with curry. So if I eat anything Indian food with curry in it, my throat swells. I have to go get my my EpiPen. So ancestors are all different colors, things like that. It's not always your blood ones. Anastasia got a question for you. She said the person she seen, was that her mother, Brother Bubba?
Oh, they I don't know. I'm not in tune like that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, family. I don't even have. I'm gonna ask. I don't have personal. I'm not gonna answer personal questions of that nature right now because I just don't have the energy for it. But
Anastasia, I heard no. It
yeah,
wasn't. It was a trickster spirit.
yeah. You're gonna have to because what I noticed was, and y'all think Sandria is I'm a hole too, and because I was on the thing Monday, and I thought Warbear did an excellent job with giving you guys readings, And a lot of you guys are just back again. Y'all are good. Y'all don't need no readings. Most of y'all don't. Y'all just asking questions, which is fine. But I think Warbear really got y'all where y'all wanted to be. So that's why I wanted to talk about like doing things that you can do to help with your growth, like meditation, fasting, because those and prayer, those things don't cost nothing. You don't have to pay nobody or anything like that, and they're going to answer. You'll get a lot of your spiritual answers by doing that. And so what I wanted to help you guys with is getting to the point where you can do that, where you can actually get more meditation and get more, because we got lives, it's busy lives. And trust me, we all got stuff that's pulling us everywhere and distraction. I got all these, I got distraction. That's why I know it's hard, because I was distracted all day today, and I'm seeing more distractions that's pulling me away from, getting my work in. So it's tough out here. I agree. So I'm reading you guys' comments. I hear Jay Knock talking about he only eats 1 meal a day, which is good. If you can get to that point where you're only eating 1 meal a day, one good meal, specifically before 7 lunchtime, that's great. Yeah, it do take time. It do take time. I'm reading. I see you, Melissa.
And Jay Knock, I've started eating 1 meal a day.
Yeah. Jay, yep. Wait till after 12. That's a good thing too. Because breakfast, understand, that's what it is. You're breaking fast. That's how that word breaks down. So breakfast is actually, you're not even supposed to eat breakfast. That's something that's made by people who want you to buy cereal every day. That's just marketing. Breakfast is actually just a American marketing thing. It's not even real. It's a break fast. That's what it is. They want you to break your fast and buy cereal and all this stuff and eat stuff where you don't really need it. You really don't even need to eat before 12. That's a misperception. You really just need to listen to your body more and be like, because I try and fast 1 day a week. And then that next following day, I'll eat breakfast, because I'm breaking my fast, and that'll be an early 8 o'clock meal, something like that. But then other times, just I'm kind of forcing myself to eat just because I'm a habit. Yeah, everybody hit the like button.
Sometimes we're not hungry, we thirsty.
Not real. Yeah, it's habit. I'm telling you, most of it's habit. Yeah.
A natural cereal y'all can eat if y'all like coconut water. Get some like raspberry, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. Cut them up. Put a cup of coconut water in it, and then you have a natural cereal. Okay, that would help you for breakfast, or you want something sweet. Mia, the reason why they telling you to buy this stuff, especially the lilac, because the water is starting to get contaminated. If you heard about Mississippi, sewer water got into the water line. Now they can't flush the toilet. They can't wash their ass. They can't drink it. It's because of that. So Spirit is preparing you. I had the same dream. Warbear had the same dream. There is getting ready to be natural disasters all over the world. So when your team is preparing you to buy stuff that you normally don't buy, there's a reason why.
Anastasia, what you doing for y'all? You meditate, you pray. What you do? What do you do for your spiritual journey? Well, how do you connect? What do y'all do? And no one's answering. No one's saying what they do to further their spiritual journey. What are y'all doing? There's 14 people in here. What are y'all doing to aid you in your spiritual journey? What activities you do on a daily basis? Because this is what a lot of the messages. This is about spiritual warfare and stuff like that. You need to and it's been on my heart, because people have to prepare for the eventually not being here. Basically, for that, you got to prepare for the afterlife. In the afterlife, and there's daily preparations that you can do to help you prepare for that eventual day that we all got to face. And so that's why we meditate. That's why we pray. That's why we fast. Because like with fasting helps you connect with the Creator, because when you when you're no longer here, there's no food and there's nothing for you to eat. There's no burger, there's no, chicken or nothing like that when you're in the afterlife, when you're in that realm. So what is your source of energy? What are you going to use? How do you so this is what fasting helps you understand, that you teaches you how to rely on the source.
Discipline. Y'all
Yeah,
need to be disciplined.
because you can't take, yeah, because a lot of that stuff you can't take with you in the afterlife. It doesn't, like the hunger, and that's why there's earth angels and all that nature, because they're still holding on to stuff they can't take with them. That's going to stop you from ascending. So you do the work now, because it actually gets harder in the afterlife, and then you still have work. You still got to do the work, because the work ain't gonna go away. So you start doing what you can now, and that's why, again, we go back to, yeah, that's in Mississippi. They lost a lot of water and stuff, right in the city, right in the main capital. Yeah, yeah. So it's real, like you said, it's real out here. Yeah, Melissa, that's what I'm talking about. It's hard to get in the routine. That's what I'm saying. Like we all struggle. I struggle so much with it. That's why I wanted to see how people are, because it is a struggle, and you want to get back to it. You know, yeah.
Sister Emma, I do too. I shower in the dark. I take my baths in the dark. Dark
Mhm.
water.
See, there
Remember, our ancestors didn't
you
have
go.
natural light where you could cut on the light switch. They
Mhm.
either did it by candlelight or lamplight or by the moonlight, the light of the moon. They want y'all to get used to going back to the old school stuff.
Mhm.
And to piggyback off of Brother Bubba, a lot of y'all are shedding y'all human sense and y'all getting more spiritual. So when you elevate on a higher vibration, like you said, you really don't need much food. That's why a lot of y'all losing your appetite, things like that. Y'all taste buds and stuff is changing because y'all elevating higher. Also, Anastasia, everybody has trickster spirits that fuck with them. You're not the only one that's getting fucked with. You just gonna need to be on your shit and to learn how to identify them. This is your journey. This is not mine. This is not Brother Bubba's journey. You have your own journey. You're gonna have to handle that shit. Okay? Everybody get tricked by trickster spirits. You're not the only one. You just got to learn to identify them. Stop believing everything that you see and hear. You will get confirmation.
Yeah. I get tricked a lot. Trust me, I get tricked. Yeah. You just gotta think about it, yeah. Then and the goal is not to be tricked. And stay prayed up, stay protected. Um, use your intuition. I mean, if it don't feel right, if it don't feel right, don't try and make it fit. Just because think about it, with intuition, a lot of people don't understand. Um, you may not know what you got saved from. Like the intuition, if your intuition say go left and you go left, you may not know what you just got saved from. You may not know. You might be stepping into a blessing, or you might be running away from danger. You may not get the answer, but just kind of, you trust your intuition. Learn to trust what it's telling you. Learn what your gut is telling you, and just do it. Don't worry about if you knew if that was the right. Because you may not get the answer or confirmation. Everybody wants confirmation now. You may not get confirmation. That's what trust comes in. Trust doesn't mean confirmation. Trust is trust. Trust means I trust, and that's just it. And you can actually, your intuition actually can be wrong. It can be, but that doesn't mean you don't trust it. Because what you trust in is, you trust in that your higher self is looking out for you. That's what you trust. You trust that your higher self has your best interest in the heart. So that's what you lead. So that's why if you say go left, then you go left. And you don't worry about if, you just know it's the right thing to do. And again, you might not have confirmation. It might not be a sign that, oh, that's going to tell you that it was the correct decision. You may not, and you may, or you may. But the fact is, it's just a trust thing. You got to build that trust. And that's what's going to help you with the trickster spirits. Um, for me personally, I don't trust my eyes. I don't even trust my ears. To the degree where it's something in my face and somebody saying something, it's still okay. It's gotta, and that's the same thing on the physical realm. That's why it don't it's the same with me. If it don't line up with my energy, then I'm looking at it as false. I don't care what it say. I don't care what it look like. If it don't agree with the energy, then it's a red flag, and that's what I go by. So I can see the most beautifulest things. I hear all types of voices, and I have all these images that are just miraculous, and that's things I see with my naked eye. But if the energy don't line up, it, I'm not going to internalize it. So that's why, Anastasia was talking about, they're smooth talking and all that stuff. None of that stuff. Can't let that stuff. That's just like a dude talking to you in the club. It's either you're gonna go for it or not. Yeah.
Also, how I can tell that I'm around something evil, I feel like my life is in danger. I feel like they get ready to try to take over my body. I feel like I'm in a horror movie, a scary movie. And I'm like, no, 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 this is not it. So I step into my power. Then I'll be like, no, God gave me authority over you. You got to go. Who are you? What do you want? If you go relate back to the Bible, Jesus asked them, who are you? And that spirit spoke out of that man and said, we are legions. Okay? They have a lot of names. Legions mean many. When people are conjured up different spirits, like demons, there's some people out here that like to conjure up demons and daemons. There's a king, there's a queen, there's a duke, there's an earl, there's a sister, there's a brother, there's a cousin. There are many, okay? That's how you know when all of a sudden you feel like you can't move. It's like you being paralyzed, like, oh, fuck. Like, that's how I know if I go to the graveyard, I cover myself and I go there and I'm like, anybody wants to communicate with me? If I start feeling a knot in my stomach, like I'm getting sick, or I
Yeah.
feel like kill, I'm
Yep.
like, okay, I'm gone.
Yep.
I'm gone. I
That
went to a graveyard and they said, we don't like your kind. I said, what do you mean you don't like my kind? I was
Yep.
in a racist cemetery. They didn't like my kind. I said, you only had to tell me once. I sprayed myself. I turned around, walked to my car backwards, and I went home. I cleansed myself, everything to make sure didn't nothing follow me. They will let you know
Yep.
because
Yep.
you can feel it. If you can't hear it, you can feel it.
Feel it. That's my feel to reveal. Feel to reveal. That's my little hashtag. Sanjaya does talk to me. Spirit minds feel to reveal. They Anastasia. Okay, I see you. Cold showers in the morning, showers at night. Lots of holy water. Florida water free. Talk to God all the time. I talk to my ancestors. Okay, so you talking. So what are you listening? Though? Are you listening? Are you doing meditation? Because talking, yeah, you talking, but are you listening? Meditation. You gotta listen. Not sitting still and being quiet. Are you doing that? So that's what you got to do. It's enough. You got to listen. You talk. You told God what you want and this and that and other. Now you got to listen, and the messages come. They ain't gonna come like you sending it. It's gonna come. How it come could be through all types of avenues, through television you watch, music, could be nature, could be, through just meditation, all that stuff. So it's one thing talking, and then it's another thing to listen. So you're doing great with the talking. You got the communication going up. Now you gotta work on listening. And I gotta work. That's where I'm weak at too, is listening, because I'll be so busybody as well.
I second that because sometimes I'm
Right, it's
like,
hard.
yeah,
Yeah,
y'all not telling me what I want to hear. And
you
it's
ain't lit
like,
right.
I'll be like trying to tone it out and then it get real loud. And it's like something's holding my head where I can't go like this. They force me to listen. And, I don't like the truth. And they be telling me,
Yeah,
the truth, you
yeah.
know?
Sometimes I don't be bothered. I'm quick to be like, no, I don't even want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Yeah. So okay, I see you on Patricia. She says I meditate and pray daily. I do group meditation and book study with an Edgar Kayans. Okay, spiritual growth. Okay. I also have a group of women that fellowship is good. That's why I like to check in with you guys, because I need more. I need more fellowship in my life, and that's important. Fellowship is important. Group of women that we meditate together twice a week. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good, Patricia. Yeah, fellowship is good, and and be with the people that you feel, a good comfortable with.
Cause y'all lift one another up. Like
Yeah,
if I get down, I might hit Brother Bubba and I might
one
like,
piece.
what's up? Or he can feel me. He be like, you good over there? I'm like, yeah, I had one of them nights. But he encourages me. You know what I'm saying? We encourage each other. We don't talk every day, but it's like he encouraged me and I try to encourage him. So that is good.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Sleep paralysis is real. There's succubus, there's incubus. Yes, it is. Also, sleep paralysis can be you didn't get right in your body when you astral travel. You have to get exactly aligned when you astral travel. If you don't, you will have sleep paralysis.
yeah,
Sometimes it's not an incubus or a succubus. Sometimes you went somewhere and you didn't get right back in your body.
yeah, yeah. You gotta adjust.
Um,
Take a minute. Yeah, that happened to me before. Oh, all those happened to me before. But yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Mia, when you go to the graveyard, you got to make sure you put red brick dust or sea salt in front of your door. Make sure you got a nutmeg in your pocket or in your bra. Okay.
yeah,
Make sure your head is covered. Make sure you have some Florida water or frankincense water. I make my own frankincense water. Okay. When you go there, it's because you entering into their world. That's why there's iron gates there. If you don't see an iron gate, you got to knock on the ground and
mm,
ask Papa G'day to come in the graveyard because that's their world. When you come in there, you say, if you don't have no relatives there, is there anybody in there that wants to work with me? Maybe you need them to go fuck up somebody. I'm just making up something. You become friends with the dead. All right. You leave money as an offering. You leave liquor. You leave candy. All right, and you leave it at the biggest tree in the graveyard. If you notice, a graveyard is attached to a church. A cemetery is not. So if you notice in cemeteries, there's water there because spirits cannot cross over water. You
yeah,
notice it's always have an iron gate because evil spirits and stuff cannot go through that iron gate. All right. So you leave an offering and you say thank you. But if you start feeling like you can't move, or you like feeling like someone's stabbing you, sharp pains, and all of a sudden you feel scared, you're not wanted there. So
yeah,
you need to go. Always turn around 3 times, walk backwards to your car, spray yourself down in your car, go the other opposite way home, go in there and take a bath. The salt is to prevent any hanks from coming in after you. Okay? That's
yeah.
what you do at the graveyard.
Tell them, do it. People don't do these stuff like she say. Trust me, do it, and you'll discover a lot more than what you thought too. And that's when I was talking about earlier about your journey and doing, and like with rituals, they are very instrumental in helping you focus and keep your mind right where it needs to be. And that's what so do like she say and how she say it. Even if you don't quite understand why you should do it, you'll have more clarity after doing it. And even each time you do it, you'll get more clarity. But keep your intention right, and then you'll be good. And it also helps you get rid of the fear as well, because people actually don't do it because of fear, and that's really
Exactly.
so. Yeah, if you can get over the fear of just doing these rituals, that'll help you tremendously. It's so much advantages of it. So stuff may seem like even silly to some degree, but it's a purpose to it. And I've learned that even before. This is like leadership talk actually, because people do this stuff in seminars. They make you do like wiggle your arms and shake your arm. You do all these stuff like that, and it's because it gets you. It's certain things you can do with your body and stuff. Yeah, yeah, all the different techniques and stuff like that to get your mind and rituals are in the same degree. It gets you focused and kind of breaks the ice and get you out of that fear mode into creative mode. Yeah, hit the
Share,
like button. Yeah,
yeah, please like and share and have people follow us. I appreciate that.
yeah,
Chantel, the difference between ego and your ancestors talking to you. all ancestors start sounding like you. Okay, the voices sound like you until you start getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
When you know that's not something you would normally say. Say you had to talk to Brothabubba about something, and all of a sudden you said something to him, and you be like, "Where did that come from?" That's normally not what I say. That's
Mm.
how you know that's
Yeah.
of spirit.
Yeah.
It's not something you normally would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also, yeah, and kind of know where you at. Like I know, when I'm like during the week, during the day, like where you at, like I know where I'm at, like if I'm vibrating higher or lower, you know what I'm saying? I kind of know like where I should be at as far as my vibration. And if I know my vibration is low, I'm not really.
No, I won't read. No, if I'm fucked
Yeah,
up,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
I'm
why,
not
like,
going to
yeah,
read you. I'm not going to do nothing because
yeah,
I don't want
that's what I'm
what's
talking
on me to transmute
about.
to
Right,
you. So if
exactly.
you get a reader that's always fucked up and something going on and they reading you, that's not right because you
Yeah,
need to be 110% good for them. So if you
yeah,
see me not on here,
that's because your brain
they
ain't
got
got.
me on timeout. Or if I
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
can we reschedule? I'm not in my right mind because I got in
yeah,
an argument with my daughter or I
exactly.
got a real bad headache and I
Mm,
can't hear from spirit. When you
mm,
fucked up mentally, a lot
mm-hmm.
of chaos, you're not going to hear from God. You're not going to hear from spirit. You're not.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
not. You have to be calm.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not. Of course, I'm here to help, but I wasn't really, I didn't want to give a lot of readings today because just for that, because I'm doing, my transition to my birthday and I got family stuff. My mind is just, not really where I want to be. I did good. I'm ready. Like I'm feeling like my energy is good right now, but but I wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here at that, but I still wanted to. My game goal. I just wanted to talk. Um, because stuff had been on my mind. Oh, and a butterfly. I was looking at this butterfly today. And that was another thing that was on my mind. I want to get this out. But so I was looking at the butterfly, and this is speaking on being protected and being protected and letting your light shine. Like when to do it and when not to do it. Because I was noticing the butterfly when the butterfly would fly, it was black and gold. It was pretty and it flew and it fluttered and you saw it, but then when it was walking, it was looked like a leaf. It was brown and it was very camouflage. You can barely see it. It was so when it was walking, it was cloaked up. It was protected. You know what I'm saying? And it was just looked like a regular bug. But when it flew, it was pretty and the color is vibrant and stuff like that. So that it made me think about vibrating high, vibrating low, and when to be protected, when to be cloaked up, and when not to be in. And you have to know when to shine your light. You have to know when to stay protected and be cloaked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the message I got um today is really about being, and it's for myself. Kind of got to know when I got to be cloaked up and just be protected. Like when I'm out here walking on these streets, I kind of got to be cloaked up. I don't, everybody can't, my light shine. You got to protect your light. And there's a time to go ahead and just let your light take that cloak off and just let it go. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just thinking about that. So know when to shine your light basically is a lesson, and know when to stay cloaked up and always stay protected. Period.
That's why I tell people
Yeah,
every 15 to
every
25 minutes
15 minutes.
constantly redo your bubble. Redo it. Remember to close a portal, righty tighty. To open a
Yeah,
portal, lefty loosey. What do I mean by that, Sandrea? When you meditate, you can ask your ancestor to build a fiery wall around you, surround it. So you got to see the fiery wall going right.
yeah,
To close, to open it, go left. I'm sorry. To open it. When you're ready to close that portal, you go right. You see it leaving you right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Because
mm,
a lot of y'all are opening up shit and y'all not closing it. And then you get frustrated, say, why am I getting hit? You're not doing it. And you hear me speak about it all the time. So it's not like I'm not telling you, because I'm always saying call forth your protection, close your portal. You hear me always saying that. It's like you're not listening to the words coming out of my mouth. Asia Diane, I saw a big skeleton in my dream of a late rapper. You're connected to spirit. Spirit's going to come to you. Y'all got to realize when a celebrity die on the earthly realm, they not a celebrity in the spirit realm. They are normal spirit. They have no clout. They not that rapper or that singer or that actress or actor. No, they have to pay for their wrongs just like y'all do. Sometimes they come as a spirit guide to help you. You know, sometimes they reincarnate back, not as a rich person, but a poor person.
Yep.
Okay? But spirits come to you in your dream because you're not critical, you open. They can talk to you. You're not fearing them.
Yep. Yep. Just keep on. I see you, Anastasia. Just keep meditating. Yeah. You get better with practice. All this stuff takes practice. You're not gonna, you know, it's practice. It just takes practice. Takes practice. Takes practice. Takes more. And there are different ways of meditating. Not just sitting down, going, doing that. You can walk. You can dance. You can You
Why
can
are you
do
taking a
you can
shower?
do, yeah, you can
Why are
do a
you taking
shower.
a
Basically,
shower?
what we're talking about here is meditation is in a nutshell is focused thought, focused breathing. You know what I'm saying? And intent. So you can do that. You can clean and meditate, laundry. Do good breathing, and you got with intent. Whatever intention you want. You looking for clarity, looking for healing, and you put intent to it, and you just and focus on your breathing. You can do wash dishes, whatever. You can work at your job, be at your job doing it. It's focused. And you know what I'm saying? So whatever you can do, just keep on, yeah. Just keep and
Make
you
sure
grow.
it's not closed. Make
But
sure it's not
my
closed.
point is, but see, you're doing advanced stuff. That's what scares people, Sandra. Just work on breathing. Don't worry about because people ain't gonna be sitting down. Just work on your breathing right now. Just because if you because you get overwhelmed. But she's right though. This is when you're advanced. When you can get 20 minutes and you can do open, close, right hand, left hand, all that good stuff. But if you can't even sit down for 5 minutes, then just work on breathing. Do breathing exercises for 5 minutes, then do breathing exercises for 10 minutes, and then you got 15. But if you can't do 20 minutes, 5 minute meditations ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell you right now. That ain't that 5-10 minute meditation ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get to being able to do breathing for extended period of time. You know what I'm saying? So however you know what I'm saying, when you work the other stuff to it, sitting down or sitting in your chair or you go walking, things of that nature, you'll find out what kind of thing get you. But the breathing is the number one. Breathing and focused thought. Those are the two components of meditation. And you put those with anything, and then you work and then you grow because people ain't even breathing right and they're not even focusing. They don't even know how to focus the thought right. And that's what what I'm saying. Because then you start to incorporate the other stuff. Because I gotta I'm gonna put some more videos up. There's guided meditation, there's music, there's without music. You know what I'm saying? There's so many avenues, and then you kind of just tailor to what you want. You know what I'm saying? But you can get overwhelmed really quick and not do anything. So you just want to breathe. And even just laying in your bed, a lot of times I just lay in my bed and I just breathe. And actually sleeping is the best meditation. So even so people are like, I fall asleep. Well, that's good. You're in the right place. You're in the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, the other stuff that comes with meditation will come. Like all the profound visions and things of that nature that people kind of be wanting to jump to because it's provocative of that nature. That'll come. You look at your, gaze into your third eye and things of that stuff. Those are, like I said, you get to that point. But breathe, breathe, and breathing ties in with yoga too. And that's and I can transition to yoga as well because yoga is about breathing as well. You can meditate doing yoga. So simple thing, and then I'm gonna transition. I'm talking about yoga right now because it's the same concept. You're breathing. Breathe in emotion, breathe out emotion. And that's yoga right there for you. And you can do Breathe in, you know, it's like a dance. Breathe out, and then you'll learn in the different poses and things. But then you start talking about poses, and you got to remember these poses, and people get, you know, all this information. But what? Breathe in, breathe out. That's yoga right there. And it's also meditation. Breathe in, breathe out. Your breath is your life. There's so much that you can learn with your breath. You know what I'm saying? That's where it starts at. That's where your energy starts at. You know what I'm saying? For meditation, you know, you can start bringing energy up and bring energy down all through the breath, all through the breath. Then you start incorporating sound and the things of that nature. But start with the breath. If you ain't, you know, it's the breath. It's the breath, the breath, the breath. Inhale, exhale. That's it. That's creation. If you don't know anything else, you just know how to breathe. Because that's what you do more than anything in life. Is you breathe. People don't pay attention to their breath. They just breathe. But when you start doing focus, breathe. That was the first thing I taught my daughter when she was 4 is how to breathe. She'll get mad and stuff and get all right. You gotta breathe. Let's just breathe. 10 of these, 10 of these. If you do 10 of these, you've meditated. You'll start your meditating journey and then just keep on growing from. That's how I started. I would just do breathing exercises, just 10 of these. Sit on a bench and I just do 10 of these. And I did that for like a couple of years. I only started meditating a couple of years ago, really when I met Sandrea. She the one really got me to the next level of meditating more, getting my but I always breathe though. And I did yoga before that. So I was doing yoga and I was already breathing. It was just really sitting down and getting, you know what I'm saying, doing all that stuff. So let me see. I don't let me see. See what people saying.
Patricia, to answer your question, you're doing every right. I tell everybody everything comes with a price. Like say if you go to the ocean, you have to give a gift. An ocean takes any watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe, any melon, some money, some change, or some white flowers. Rivers and lakes, honey with eggs on it, pumpkin, squash, throw the eggs with the honey in there, change. Everything comes with a price. Anytime you take, you have to give. So yes, they can be picky.
Yeah. Yeah. Patricia, you be doing a lot of stuff. That's good. I haven't ventured to the cemetery as much yet. I haven't got to that level yet. Yeah. I'll be getting there though. I don't have a lot of fear of the dead. It's like, we cool. Me and the dead are good. I love the dead. Yeah.
Melissa, you are a reader, baby. You are a diviner. Diviner is reading. You might not like Brother Bubba. He reads and get intuitive from energy. He
Yeah.
reads his little charms. That's intuitively. That is
Yep.
a diviner. It doesn't always have to be cards,
Nope.
but you are. Every spiritual person is a diviner because spirit speaks through them. So you are the voice of the voiceless.
Someone asked him what divination is. Could you explain that to him? This was earlier in the
Divination. Divination is tools you use to talk to spirits. Okay, back in the like for the Neanderthals or the Vikings days, they use sticks, they use bones. For example, they might slaughter a cow and use the hip bone of the cow, throw it in the fire, and see, ask their question and see which side cracks, and say a long crack happened and they got it out. And they were saying they did a divination of that. You can get flat river rocks and put stuff in it like astrology, Aries, Cancer, Sun, Star, Moons, the 12th house. You toss it; those are divinations. A rod. They have rods that go like this and cross. That's divination. You can take the necklace off you. That's divination. Any tools. Reading water, reading coffee or tea leaves. Those are divination tools. Okay, that's how you communicate with spirit. Reading the clouds. That's a divination.
I see you, Dora. Yeah. I shut down too I'm not shutting down stuff no more, but like I would see some things that I wasn't prepared for before I met Sandra, and I shut it down. I shut it down for some years, like maybe 7, 8 years ago. I saw some stuff. I was like, I'm not ready for this. Shut it down. So yeah, I understand. I totally understand. But I picked it back up now. But I remember shutting stuff down. I wasn't ready. Yeah, let me see. See what else we got here in the chat. Sister MM McWhite, hey, I see you in here. So, what does it mean to see a possum cross before you? This happened to us as we were going to work. I had a possum come pull up on me not too long ago. I don't know.
I googled it. It says you must be more strategic in your endeavors. It's time to nurture your inner child. You will survive the challenges in your life. Um, choose your battles wisely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Awaken your psychic senses.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Open
Yep.
your eyes to the deceit and dishonesty around you. Curiosity, smarts, and awareness are your greatest gifts.
Yep.
Possum power restores energy and healing.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's it. And the inner child work resonated with me because when I saw the possum, that was like last week sometime. I've been doing a lot of inner child work these last week and a half. So that's really where I'm at with mine. That's why my energy, I'm really building up my energy from the last 10 days, really, up to my birthday, because I did a lot of shadow work these last 10 days, and a lot of stuff has been revealed to me. Um so it's been like an emotional roller coaster. It's been a lot of energy. It took a lot of energy, and got a lot of energy back and stuff like that. So it's been a roller coaster. Um, but it's been worth it. Yeah, I didn't think I had the shadow work that I didn't think I was ready for it, but I didn't think I had to do it. I didn't even know about it, to be honest. A lot of child stuff. Yeah, I had to work on, but it was good bringing that stuff out. What's up, tidbits? I see you.
Melissa, I know you said you heard of vibration because I am a grandmaster Reiki
Yep.
healer. Sometimes I do hand movements, and then I send y'all because I will activate you.
Mm,
If you notice when you get readings from me, people be like, well, when the last reading this happened, if spirit tell me to activate you, I will activate you. Because I am an activator, so I know how to draw energy down and
yeah,
send it to you. I'm gonna tell you something. People think empaths are weak motherfuckers. No, we're not. Empaths, we can take energy and we can give energy. So
yeah,
don't let nobody say, "Oh, you an empath. Y'all weak. Y'all crybabies and stuff." No, that's a gift that you can tap into other people's energy and
exactly.
feel them. An
Yeah,
empath can take somebody's energy and give energy. So empaths are not weak people. Okay,
no,
so don't ever let nobody make you feel like that.
yeah.
They wish they can be in tune like you are.
I tap into people's energy. Yeah, like I say it's not just because people want to make that. That's why I stopped saying empath a long time ago, because people equate that with being weak, like you said, like. And I'm like, it's the other end. It's not just taking on bad stuff. You can take on good stuff too. Like everybody likes to go to the negative. I guess it's your personality. I don't know, but for me, I've always been it's both. Like I understand like people drain my energy, but I also get energy. Like for me, an example would be like in my location where I'm at right now. Like I'm in a college, like by a college campus, and so we had the football games, and so the football games are Saturdays, and it's a lot of people, a lot of energy, a lot of energy. People hype you for the game and stuff like that. And so what I would do, I would tap into all that energy and work on my business or work on whatever project I have. I'll just think about like all the energy, all the people, what I'm saying, and look to get some of that energy and pour it into whatever project I'm doing. And I would do it like that. So it's not just somebody taking from me. I'm actually taking energy from a different, from like I said, from like a big football game or something where there's a bunch of people or a concert or something like that. And I'm taking that energy and I'm putting it into my work. You know what I'm saying? I'm drawing into that. So yeah, so you can do that. It's not just you being a doormat for people, or whatever they want to say what empaths are or whatever. You can, like I said, you can be on the offensive with it. Oh yeah, I tap in and use the energy. But that's what it is. It's about channeling, and the energy is the energy. You got to kind of adjust yourself to what's coming, and then you can use it. Even negative energy, that anger and stuff like that. You just tune in the right way. You can make it. You can do some good work with it. Even the negative stuff, if you learn how to tune it right. Sadness and all that stuff. Because again, it's energy. You just gotta learn how to change your frequency and stuff like that. You know. And it is like I'm saying, I'm doing like a dial because it's like a dial. It is like you kind of tuning in. It's like when I do my shadow work, that's kind of what I do. I'm kind of moving my intuition to where I can get that frequency and touching that inner child thing and kind of pull it out. And then, I get some work done. Yeah, shadow work or something. Shadow work or something. Yeah. Because I'll do what I do, Mia. She said, "Ooh, I love shadow work." And I'd be like, "Yeah, you know what? That was all me." Yeah, yeah. Because my shadow work is I'll listen to some music and it'll be a song and it'll be a certain line in a song that triggers a certain emotion. And it'll be like some trauma or something like that, some early that I never thought I had. And I'm like, what? And I'll literally just rewind that bar and try and find that emotion. Like I'm navigating. I'm rewinding and fast forwarding that bar, that song to find that particular emotion, and I'll find it and I'll locate it, and I'm actually give it space, and I can bring it out. You know what I'm saying? And it is a lot of healing. I'll be do a lot of crying and all that stuff, but it'll be, and I can just tune it, and I can bring it all the way out, and then it just, yeah, I let it go. Yeah, especially if it's some trauma or something like that. Some
Uh,
regret.
Glory be. They don't shut down. They just letting you know that you are tapped into the spirit realm. The
Yeah,
dead do not talk to the living, so you got to understand you're just a full body of consciousness. Um, so if you don't want to be bothered by spirits, just say not. It's my day off. I'm not today. Not today. You have the authority. When I don't want to be bothered hearing somebody, that's why I play a lot of music to drown it out because they will be in my ear, or I just pay attention, not pay attention like I don't see them. If you ignore them and tell them, no, I'm off, no, because they need you to deliver the message. You don't need them. So don't shut down.
hmm yeah, it's triggering. She says, Mia Williams says, trigger to see what's feelings is causing. Cause like, damn, why this hit so hard? Yeah, that stuff hit hard. Like, dang, it's a lot in there. I'm like, how? Woo, it do hit hard.
Harmony Harry. Is skin problems a part of spiritual growth or spiritual attack or just medical? It's both, my love.
All three.
Sometimes if someone don't like you, they can make you get sick where your skin will break out. Also medically, that's telling you your liver and kidneys. Normally when you have breakouts down here, that's your liver and kidneys telling you you need to detox.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to do a heavy metal detox because when I was in that coma last year, I was induced to a lot of medicine. Now, a lot of medicine got taken away from me, not by the doctor, but my choice because I refused to take it. I have to detox. So sometimes it's both, my love. It's spiritual and physical.
Yeah, I don't when it comes to medicine and medical, I don't separate the spiritual from the from the medical because I do holistic healing, and with holistic healing and things of that nature, it's if you don't believe, you got to have intent. You have to believe the stuff is going to work. You got to put your magic in there. So if you don't think this whatever potion, tonic, whatever you take in, this healing thing, if you don't believe it, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also when I look at demons and stuff like that, and spiritual, I think of them manifesting as diseases, as parasites, as what I'm saying, bad eating habits, things of that nature, things that'll mess you up physically. I look at that as spiritual. It starts spiritually and just manifests itself physically. So your skin irritations started with some type of spiritual um you talking about disease. Disease is not is dis-ease. DIS/ease. So not in order. You're not at ease. That's what disease means. Your body's not at ease. You know what I'm saying? That's why you do meditation. That's why you do prayer. Basically, you want balance. It all speaks to balance. And that's when your body is at ease. Then you are disease free. You know what I'm saying? And your body's at ease. So you want to get your body at ease. How you do that? You pray, you meditate, you fast. That's going to put your body at ease. That's just going to help you in your physical. That's going to help you heal because you can heal from within. All this stuff, grounding, all these things are to help you to get balanced and to be at ease, and that's being free of disease. And so I don't separate. If it's medical, it's spiritual. If it's spiritual, it's medical. It's the same to me. It'd be hard to separate because your body is your temple and things of that nature. The more spiritual you learn, like you said, and House Andrea talks about your left side is this, your right side is that. These things mean stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you'll learn different energies. Um, from like where they come from in your body, like energy on top of your head, from your feet, from your torso, where the source of energy coming from. You'll understand who is trying to communicate with you, and things all that stuff is going to start happening. So, but it starts with having a healthy body. You know what I'm saying? So you want to health as well. That's your number one thing. All these things that help you to get you healthy.
And forgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of anger holds on. Anger feeds off diseases. Diseases feed off anger, hurt, depression, and stuff like that.
That,
Patricia Sneed. I hear ringings in my ears a lot. Sometimes one ear, sometimes both. I've been to the doctor and it's not medical. What does the ringing mean in the spiritual ends? Both ears, real loud, because you're still human. So in the spiritual realm, they go off of frequency. Everything's frequency, everything's sound, everything's energy. So when both of them's going off, just close your eyes and say, I hear you, lower your frequency. Left side is your mother side, maternal. Right side is your father, paternal. If you have a low vibrational, if you go somewhere and your ear is ringing on the left, it's mental. So if you're around somebody and it's a low vibrational, that's your spirit's telling you that person is a narcissist, an empath, they low vibrational. Okay? Right side, ringing real loud. Okay? That's physical. Okay? Mental, physical. That's telling you this person's on a high vibration.
yeah.
Okay? It's always a message. You got to listen. And a lot of times, y'all go to the doctor and they find and they say, ain't nothing wrong with you. You can't go to a physical doctor when something's spiritual. Okay? So some things are spiritual. You have to go to a spiritual person to find who it is.
All just two and three. Yeah. And stages, people are always gonna be watching you. Somebody's always gonna be watching. There's always gonna be somebody watching. Especially today. I mean, it literally got cameras in the sky that can just watch you. So there's no. Someone's always watching you. There's an eye. There's a physical eye and a spiritual eye. Always watching.
You have 4 spiritual eyes, people. Everybody just talk about the third eye. You have 2 on your temple and the one at the back of your neck. A lot of y'all forget to anoint the back of y'all neck. A lot of y'all forget to cleanse the back of your neck. That's where spirit mounts you. They go in and go out. That's why you said, ooh, what was that? I feel a cold or I feel something hot. It's because spirit's trying to enter you. Mia, someone, because I speak to the dead, the unalive. Sometimes I say, "Ooh, this is a mother come. I mean, not a mother. I'm gonna use another word. This is an uncle coming through." And then they be like, "Okay, I had an uncle. Which side?" I ask, "Which side?" My left side will go low. Oh, that's mother's side. Right side, father's side. They let you know. Anything like that. Left is mental.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
is physical.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tell you something about muscle cramps. Okay, when you get muscle cramps, muscle spasm on the right, that's your potassium is low. Your body's telling you. The left side is magnesium. So if you get both of them cramps all the time and you up there throwing up gang signs, that's your body telling you you have a magnesium potassium deficiency. Okay, anything on your left, mother, mental, paternal, physical. Okay,
Yeah, your mother is your heart. Think about that. Your heart, your left side. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Melissa, that's your ancestors telling you they want to talk. Like Brother Bubba said, lay down and meditate. You don't always have to get up. They
Yeah.
want to talk.
Yeah. Just get you. Yeah. As long as you know, in a good quiet space and calm your mind down, because you really, and that's what grounding. You're grounding. And because your thoughts are fleeting. We get in, like, especially when you get quiet time, because all you have is your thoughts, and then your thoughts are just like, that's why it's air. That's why you know it's fleeting. It's in, out. You can say you think one thing, think the other. It's like, well, how do I know? You know what I'm saying? That's why you just, when stuff gets all these thoughts, that's why you just think about breathing. You know what I'm saying? That's what meditation, that you just breathe in, you just focus, think, and you get to visualize, and the visualization is important too. But when them thoughts come and you're thinking this and that, just think about breathing. Get back to the breathing. That's all. That's why you do focused thought. And then the downloads, the information, and the actual healing, the clarity, the things that you actually wanted to do, your goal was in the first place, meditate, that stuff will start to come. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and practice, because it's not going to, just practice. Just keep on doing it. Just practice. Just practice. Don't worry about if you couldn't get in this week or this day. You go again, try it again. Hmm.
Anastasia, I'm going to knock two questions out in one, okay? And when I say this, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but once again, I am an asshole, but I'm a nice asshole. Because you need to learn to do stuff on your own, okay? You need to stop being so codependent on people. And I have noticed each of your questions you can answer yourself. You see dead people, I understand that, but you are going to have to connect with your ancestors and ask them, is this who I'm really seeing? Who is this? Those goosebumps is confirmation. If you getting confirmations when you say, is this my ex-landlord that I'm seeing? If you get goosebumps and you feel like that's a yes, that's a yes. Anytime I have to do this, I'm being obedient. And each time you ask questions, Spirit says she needs to do it herself, I'm going to ignore it because you are not doing the work. You want people to do the work for you, and I'm not going to do it. And I notice it's been a pattern. You need to tap in and find out yourself,
You'll get there.
because you can't take my word. You can't take Brother Bubba's word. You're going to have to learn to trust your team.
Yeah.
Okay, you're being too codependent, and I'm saying this out of love. Okay, you
Very
have to
important.
learn. So
Very
if
important.
I ignore you, do not take it the wrong way. Spirit is saying she can do it herself.
Hmm. And I'll piggyback on that, because even with what I learned, because even Sandrea, like, I'll be 100%, like, she's told me things, like, and me not being all the way, I got tricked, not because of what she told me, but because of I took what she told me, and I didn't do my homework. And so I got tricked because I just relied on just what she said, instead of combining it's a combination. That's when we talk about what resonates. Because if you ain't did the work in, don't look for any more somebody tell you something. You got to put the work in. So Sandra say do this, do that. You got to at least try it. You got to don't ask no more questions until you at least try what she has already told you to do. At least tried it, or at least even contemplate doing it, and be like, oh well, you know what? I'm thinking about it, but I can't do it because I'm scared. Blah blah blah. At least that's real. You know what I'm saying? But you have to at least you have to put that step out there. You have to, because there's so much you will learn from doing that we cannot teach you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, because I've been tricked by stuff that I learned, and the reason why, because of my own doing it. And I was like, oh, okay, I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll take my lessons. You know, I'm not really afraid of being tricked at like other people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. But yeah, you learn so much if you just take a little initiative. You know what I'm saying? And trust your team. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. And that's what I like about Sandra. That's why I mess with her like that, because she does a lot of readers and a lot of us they're not talking about being accountable and taking responsibility for your journey. It's not enough of that, people talking that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, quite frankly, because you don't make a lot of money telling people to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like readings and stuff of that nature when you telling them stuff they don't want to hear. Even and people like to be read, like told. People never stop. Um, People love for people to talk about them. That's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, and we all love that. You know what I'm saying? We all love somebody. Hey, tell me about myself. Everybody loves that. We all love that. That's just human nature. So no one will never. You'll never ever get tired of hearing someone talk about you. You'll never get tired of that. But it comes to the point where you have to take that stuff and it's entertainment at one point. It comes to a point where you're just being entertained. You're not doing it for self growth. You just want entertainment, which is fine too. If you want to be entertained, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about spiritual growth and self growth and actually putting in the work, then it's a certain time where you don't need no more readings. That's why I was like coming in, like I saw, because I listened to the live, man. I'm like, everybody's good. The family, Talk to Me Spirit is good for read. Y'all don't need readings until maybe next week. You're like, y'all don't need, because I saw Warbear and he did an excellent job. He even read me, and I didn't want to get read, but he told me some things that I needed to hear, and I believe that's why Sandra did it, because she knows sometimes she got to step in and tug me with a message, and I don't mind when she does that. I mean, I like it, but it's a purpose to it, and I received what I needed to receive, and I didn't even want the message, but I got it. You know what I'm saying? But it is worth it. But so but it's all good. We all family here. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gotta. That's why I wanted to kind of talk with the family and see where we're at and help you guys take it to that next level, to where you're comfortable. You can do some work. You kind of take initiative in your spiritual journey, and you can kind of take it to that next level. And you'll start asking different questions, and then Sandria will know that you, and that'll let her know that you actually started doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Because your ancestors are going to tell me.
Your question, and when you start replying back to her, you'll have different responses, and she'll like, okay, well, they did some work, and then now she got some little bit more for you, because she got a lot she don't say. She don't say more than what she know. Well, I know she don't. So I know that for a fact, and it's a reason for that. With me too, there's a lot she doesn't tell me. What I'm saying? I know a lot just from I know my own, but she doesn't like give me that confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need. I try to wait for the stuff that I really need. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I, what I'm saying, like stuff that I can kind of work through or be patient on, or be, that's what a lot. Patience is another thing too. We want the answers quick. You know what I'm saying? We all do, and it's like I said, it's human nature. It's nothing to get discouraged about. It's nothing to get, what I'm saying? We're human. So, but just it do. You don't want to get you don't want to get caught into that carousel of relying on readings every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have to agree with him. I am a mentor and I'm also a student. I'm also a mentee. I have a godfather that's teaching me Lukumi. I have a godmother teaching me voodoo. Um, yeah, I'll be curious because some shit I don't know. And then when I go in, she said, "Nope, you didn't ask." I'm
Yep.
like, "How the fuck did she know?" And she said, "You didn't do the work." And I said, "Well, I talked to them. I'm
Yep.
not getting the answer that I seek." She said, "You didn't ask the right question. You didn't
That's
ask it
right.
correctly." So I have to go back, do my breathing, and I
Mm,
asked it a different way. And they
yep.
said, then they tell me the answer that I seek.
Speak on it. Yep.
I
And that.
had to learn criticism.
Yep.
That's what makes us who we are when we learn criticism.
Yep.
You're going to get any
Ooh,
mentor you get, the properly right mentor is not going to baby you. It's not going to
yep.
pacify you. You're going to have to learn. And that's what we don't want to do. We always want someone to do it for us. No, because your spiritual journey is your own personal spiritual journey. How, for example, Papa Labor is in both of our courts. Papa Labor is going to treat me different from how he treats Brother Bubba. I am different from Brother Bubba. So how Papa Labor treat me might not be the way. Papa Labor might be really mean and strong with me because I need that tough love. Might be loving and sweet to Brother Bubba because Brother Bubba is already strong in that area where I'm weak. You see what I'm saying? You can't expect every spirit to treat you like that other person. Because what I'm weak at, you might be strong. And where you strong at, where I'm strong at, you might be weak. So you got to build your own relationship. And another thing, those are your ancestors, not mine. You know, you coming to me to get confirmation from it, but those are your ancestors.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tidbit. Hey, she said ancestors like to tell on people. Hey, Tidbit, they do. They didn't tell. Man, when I was training early stages with Sandra, they be I heard you was in the such and such, and I'm like, how you over here telling you what I done did? Like, I'm like, they all snitching on me, like, heard you did this and that. I'm like, this my answer. This is Sandra. She get the message. I don't know how she be getting the message, but you don't know. She be like,
They be
yeah, they
like this.
told
They
me.
be like,
They
hey,
I be like,
hey.
ah, man, they some snitches, man. They be
Yeah,
snitching
they
like,
be
who
like,
told you?
hey, I want you to deliver a message. I'm like, how come you can't do it? Cause he ain't paying attention. I be
You
like,
know?
brother, what's going on? I heard. He be like,
Thank
okay,
you.
thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah.
if I do come in your inbox, it's because they won't let me sleep. Sometimes Tidbit, I be like, Tidbit, man, come get your ancestors. They won't let me sleep, you know? And it's like I don't be wanting to deliver the message. I'm like, y'all making me the bad guy. And then first thing I say, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. You know, they'll find a way to get the message to you.
Yeah. 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 It's crazy.
And I'm saying this out of love, Anastasia. Like I said, when I'm a
Let me
nice
put her on
asshole,
a chair a
but
little bit. That's why I said she got this. I don't want her to feel because this is for all of us. We all do it. Yeah. We might have picked on her a little bit today, but she can take it. She can take it. Yeah. Just keep on putting that intention in. Just and don't feel bad if you don't meditate. That's the thing. Don't beat yourself. That's why another point. Like if you don't get it done, don't because you don't want to. It's the world is crazy enough. Is you don't want to feel bad for something that you ain't really got used to anyhow. So don't don't sweat. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do something, just work on even the thought. The intent is good. You know what I'm saying? Like I tended to do it. I had the thought of doing it, but you know, work got out of hand. I got busy. The kids, was acting up, so I couldn't get it like I want to. But I had the thought. You know what I'm saying? It was in my mind. It was in my heart more than anything. And then the next day or the next week, whenever that time comes in, you might be able to get a good one in. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't meditate all the time either. My godmother say When
Mm-hmm.
was the last time you meditated? And I'm like, there they go snitching again. I'm like,
It's
y'all
like a
snitching.
mug.
I said,
That's
why
what
y'all
it is.
be? I said, Mama, I haven't meditated in a week. She said, and why? I said, I ain't felt like it.
Right.
I'm being honest. You
Being
know,
honest.
honesty is the best policy. And she said, I think you need to get on it. So
Yeah.
I start because my mind is constantly, like Brother Bubba said. So it's like I blindfold myself and I listen to jazz, Cuban jazz, or sometimes a symphony, and I pick out every last instrument that I hear, even the faintest one. And then pretty soon I hear my heartbeat. And then all of a sudden I'm calmed down. Next thing I'm knowing, I'm somewhere where I shouldn't be. I'm like, how the fuck I get over here? So it takes practice. Practice make perfect. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Trust me, because I ask Sandra the questions, and I'll be like, well, how am I doing, or whatever, where I'm at. And as always, I remember she told me one time, more is required. I just remember, I'm like, man, I do more meditation, more. That's why I don't be like wanting to talk. I don't want to tap in like that because I already know what they're gonna say. More is required. More is required.
Because I'm telling you, they will snitch on you when you're slacking. Because I'll be like, how my
Exactly.
godfather and godmother know this? You
Great.
know, they straight tell me, Spirit said, reword your. I'm like, boy, and I'm like, Spirit, come on, man. What do I have to get you to stop snitching on me? You want an
Yeah.
extra this, extra that? They be
But
like, no, this is part of your learning. How you going to tell somebody to do something and you're not doing it? I said, all right, I ain't going to ask because sometimes when you ask Spirit for the truth, you're not going to like it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A leader shows the way by doing it first. That's what a leader does. And but Sandra had brought that great point of asking the right questions too. You gotta ask the right question. So that and asking the right question is being like, you gotta word it the right way. You gotta be as specific and as detailed as possible. To cause yeah, you don't want to leave no room open for it to be tricked, because if you do, then you're more likely going to get tricked. If you leave something open, they will trick you. You know what I'm saying? You will get tricked. You know what I'm saying? So you want to ask. That's why you want to be don't want to ask a lot of questions, because you're prone to make a mistake and ask the wrong question. And the wrong question is when is you asking the question not the right way, not what you meant. You know what I'm saying? And, you just blurt out what and they're going like, okay, and all right, but it's not exactly what you wanted to ask, because you didn't really think about it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really meditate on it. You didn't pray about it. You didn't, what I'm saying? You didn't do all the things that you should be doing before you ask, because just like you want a reader, and that's another thing too. When you get a reading done and stuff like that, Sanjay does a great point of when she says she lets people know that she's already conversed with her team, she's meditated with her team, she's bathed, she's clean, she's done all these things need to be done before you get a reading for somebody. And you, as the person getting read, you should be doing the same thing. You should have been meditated. You should have been on a fast. You should be prayed up and all that stuff. You should be on a high vibration before you even get a reading. You should be all the way up on your stuff. Then you go get a reading. That's the best way you get a reading. You know what I'm saying? When you all are on your stuff, that means you have prayed to meditate yourself. You have prayed. You have put in a fast, and you're ready to get a reading. It goes both ways, and that's when you're getting a real accurate reading. So it's not just the reader that you want to be. You need to be responsible and have your stuff together, being in a good mindset to actually receive the message. It's a two-way street. So think about that when you go get your reading. Are you in a position to even get a reading? Are you in the mind frame? Are you good? What's your attitude level like? Are you vibrating high or low? You know what I'm saying? You need to know all that stuff, and then you can go ahead and get you a reading.
Always set the mood. Reason
Yeah.
why I said always set the mood. Just say I want my sneaky link to come over. I'm gonna make sure I'm bathed. I'm gonna make sure the candles going, the right music. If I'm trying to woo him, woo him. You gotta set the mood. It's the same way with spirits. You want to go before them clean because you're attracting malevolent ascended ancestors. If you
Mm-hmm.
smell like bullshit, you're going to
Mm-hmm.
attract negative entities
Yep.
that you don't want. You
Don't want.
are altered, so you have to be clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mia. They gonna know. She gonna know if you didn't do it or not. She gonna know if you did it, or you BS. So there ain't no sense of even, you know. And you can come with that, like, look, and be real with that. Like, I'll be like, I didn't do it, and that's why I'm coming back to you again because what is blocking me from taking that next step? More likely is fear, but then okay, how do you work the fear out? You know what I'm saying? How do you actually face your fear? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? What do you do? What can you do to help you with fear? And you can do what you can do is whatever it is that you're afraid of, you can break it down to something small. Like I used to have a phone phobia that I literally was scared to call somebody on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That was just me. I had a phone, but I had trauma and stuff that related to that. But I get onto that. That's another episode for another time. But I had a phone phobia, and one of my mentors was that taught me leadership. He was teaching me how to do phone sales, but I had a phone phobia. I literally couldn't call nobody. So he was like, "Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you past this. We're gonna do just dial one number, dial the first digit, dial 7. Boop, hang up the phone. That's it." Then we did that. Then it was like, okay, now let's just do 2 numbers. I did, 7-3, doom, hang up the phone. Then 3 numbers, doom, 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 hang up the phone. 4 numbers, do 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 do, hang up the phone. They should know I'm at 7 numbers or 10 numbers for the area code, and I made the call, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't just do the dial to 7 digits. Everybody like, oh, phone call is so easy to do for some people, but for me, it was very traumatic to make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? I had my reasons, but to get over that, I had to break it down. Just really, just one number at a time. Dial 7, hang up the phone. Dial 7-8, hang up the phone. Then okay, I can do 3 or 4 numbers, hang up the phone till I got to the point where I actually called and ring. And then after that, once I made the phone call, it wasn't so scary. You know what I'm saying? Once I actually did and got to talking on the phone, like you see, I can run my mouth forever. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really the talking; it was just really getting over that fear. And the fear was fake anyhow. It wasn't really real. It was some trauma that was something for something else. So doing when you come with fear, break it down to something a small something that you can do. Wherever that fearful task is, break it down to something very small within that task that you can do, and just do it, and then be done with it. Then do another one, do something more. Just keep adding until you actually do the goal, and you'll be there before you know it. Before you know it, and you've conquered that fear, and you realize, oh, what was I scared of? You know what I'm saying? hmm And those rituals, do the rituals that she say, how she say them. That's gonna help too. You know, because it gets you out of the fear. And then it gets you out of fear. Who's going to see me? Because you think about you doing these rituals. I'm walking backwards. Or somebody see me walking backwards. I look crazy. They think I'm crazy and all that stuff. Just do it. Don't care about it.
It confuses the spirit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I'm saying is people are self-conscious. They're going to reason why this because people are scared of what other people are going to think of. It's a natural. I mean, it's just a human nature. So people, because I know why people don't want to do rituals because they're scared somebody else is going to see them and like, what are you doing? You're crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Like people are scared to hug trees because how it looks. Oh, you look crazy. You're a tree hugger, but you're not knowing you can get a lot of energy, a lot of good stuff from hugging a tree, or at least grabbing the tree. But you won't do it because you feel embarrassed, or people would do all types of stuff. I lost my life, but
I'm gonna share a little secret with y'all. My first experience when you call spirits, invoke mean inside, evoke mean outside.
there we go.
So if you don't want to invoke or evoke, just call them forth. Call them
Yeah,
to you.
all to
So
you.
before I got comfortable with invoking and evoking, my first one I had to call forth a spirit. I called the spirit name. I said, "Come forth, bless me with your energy. Let me know you here." All of a sudden, my light went off. I said, "Oh fuck! What did I just do?" But I have to remind myself I did ask for a sign. So I said, okay. I'm like, I'm going to do this. I ain't no punk. So I said, is this who you are? I asked. I should show me in my mind's eye. I seen the spirit in my mind's eye. This is how I knew it wasn't a trickster spirit, because I asked to identify. Okay?
Yep.
I asked for a sign. It turned my light off. And I said, if this is really you, put my light back on. And then my light came back on. You have to learn it. Was I fearful? Yeah, a lot of shit was going through. But I said, no, I got to face this.
Gotta face
you know what I'm saying?
it.
How am I going to tell people to do it if I've never done it?
That's awesome. Yeah.
Everyone has fear. Fear, you react out of an action. You know what I'm saying? I was getting fearful. I was getting ready, and I said, no, I'm going to face this. You know? So those are ways.
Yeah, face it. Yeah, face it. Yeah. What's up, Randy? Randy in the chat. Randy was doing some grounding. He was standing in the rain.
Good, Randy. How did it feel? Did it feel good?
Putting that work in. Let me see.
Yeah, I love frolicking in the rain. In the rain, I'm telling you, it energizes you. Don't do it when it's thunder and lightning, though. Just do it, normal rain.
I'll be silly. I'll be wanting to go out there then. But yeah, we had some good rain. It is, yeah, It's been some good raining going on here. It is amazing.
Collect rain. You can put it in your bath water. You can put it on your altar. You can do a lot of stuff. Rain is holy water. You don't need an offering to give an offering when you get water. It's from God. Now, if you take water from nature, you have to give an offering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna get out of here at 8:30, so we're gonna wrap up. I think we did good. So I wanna anybody got any more questions? We want to touch because we talked about fasting. Just light stuff. Just having a conversation. Yeah. We talked about meditation a little bit. Talked a little bit about yoga. Not as much yoga as I wanted to, but I'm gonna have stuff on my channel talking about all this stuff. So if y'all don't know, subscribe. You can click on Brothabubba. My name's gonna be on the link in the title. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can leave a comment on any of them other videos if you're looking for you want to chop it more, get a consultation or anything like that. I do neo nail chart readings. I do my trinkets. Now you got me saying charm readings. I'll probably pick that up next Tuesday. Like I said, this weekend I got some time with the family. I got Memorial to go to Saturday and stuff like that. So we're just it's family time, and been looking out for them. So, and then my birthday, of course, Monday. So, but early next week, I'll be back at it. Definitely be back in, and I'll be checking in probably Friday. I don't know if I'm be with you Saturday, Sandra. I don't know. I'll be busy.
I don't know. They keep banning me. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try not cursing. Maybe I shouldn't curse. Maybe they'll let me be on there. I don't know. We'll see. Randy, I'm so proud of you for feeding your ancestors. Good job. Sister Emma said, I have crazy question. Why are animals attracted to my altars?
How many altars you got?
She put S's on it.
And where they at?
And Randy said, happy birthday.
Yeah, I can read the chat, Sandra. I'm looking at it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've been trying to tell you I can read the chat. That's why you see me going like this. I'm really looking like you. Yeah, I can read it. I got two phones up. I got one for the stream, then I got the other one that I can read the live chat. Yeah. My bedroom, 3 altars. Woo. So what animals? Some like bugs or something? But well, how animals get to you? You got animals in your house? I'm trying to. Oh, your dog. Oh, let me know. Oh, so that's Greenie. Greenie got a dog goes to their altar. Yeah.
Okay, if your animal steals some food off your altar, your ancestors didn't want that. Your ancestors didn't want that. So if an
Yeah,
animal like a rodent is attracted to your altar, your ancestors don't want something on there.
yeah. It was can I make a coffee offering with a candle?
All cats are attracted to everything because cats
Yeah,
meditate.
yeah, they do. They do. Yeah. Candle, yeah. You get your candle. Candle and water is really all you really need. You know what I'm saying? To connect with your ancestors, some candle, some water. And you can go from there. And then it's like, think about do they want coffee? Like I'll do Colombian coffee with my people. Um, but if I ain't got Colombian, then I'm not gonna do because I do different coffees for myself. But I only do Colombian. Who has 8 cats? Randy, you got 8 cats? Whew. So y'all like the animals. Animals, I like my animals. They got to be outside. I don't want them in my house. Y'all can be outside. I got a chip. I feed a chipmunk Chuck out there to give them nuts in the morning, walnuts and stuff like that. But they stay outside. I don't want y'all in the house. I have bugs and stuff be crawling on my altar every now and then. There was a dead earwig in my water. I didn't know what that meant, but oh well. I poured it out. Let me see. Yeah, my dog goes on the altar sometime. That's Greenie. You got 3 altars in your bedroom. Yeah. And I know about animals, like, okay, so as far as energy, like, so you own a dog. So like a dog helps um if you're low on energy, it helps give you energy because dogs are always they bring you energy. They'll bring energy to your life, because they're very loyal and energetic. The wag dog, wag tail, and all that stuff. So they'll bring, like, if you're a person that kind of needs energy, needs a boost, needs a dog will help you with that. If you're a person like me, um, I need like a cat will help smooth your energy out. It'll do the opposite. It will help if you got like abundance of energy and you're too much over it, you need to be kind of chill. A cat will help you chill because it will actually. That's why it purrs and all that stuff. It'll help you dissipate the energy. You know what I'm saying? Dog will help you spark your energy. The cat will help you bring your energy down. So depending on how you are, you may need both. You may need one or the other. You know what I'm saying? But they'll help you in those aspects. A dog and a cat. They're they're the opposite. Yeah. Yeah. Dog, like I said, dog, as soon as you walk in the door, dog's always gonna be hyper and love on you and jump on you. There's never not gonna not do that. That's what a dog gonna bring. So if you're feeling low, that dog come in there, rushing to you, jumping, just give you that energy. Cat is gonna be chilled. Cat probably see you all frantic and come lay on you like you need to calm down and you need to actually bring your energy down some. And that's what a cat is gonna bring to you. Yeah. Yeah, the cat gonna yeah, yeah. And you meditate well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did not if I had yeah, I'm more of a cat person. Like I would have a cat in my house. I don't want none of them in my house. I don't like fur. And I don't want fur on my bed, none of that stuff. So but but if I'd probably have a cat before I had a dog inside my home. But I don't want none. I don't want none of them. I was trying to think maybe I get a fish or a bird or something like that. I might do that, but even that, I don't know. I like the animals be outside. I'll have a bunch outside. Yeah, yeah. Hey, different strokes for different folks. My family, my sisters, they all got little dogs, stuff like that. It was the best way to clean your space. Sanjay told me I do I use ammonia. I clean. I'm a clean freak, so I clean. Um, I'll clean. I do with ammonia and water and with spiritual intent. I do that. So when I'm cleaning, I'm kind of like I'm thinking I'm kind of like breathing in like whatever's funky in there and then and spitting it back out basically like I kind of use myself as a thing. I don't know if I'm not gonna recommend people do it my way, but that's what I do. But it's always with intent. Always thinking like whatever needs to be gone is gone. And whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever negative energy is in here while I'm cleaning, I'm wiping it down, let it be gone. And I'm breathing because I'm doing like a meditative state breathing. And then of course I do light an incense after that. You know what I'm saying? Open up your window, get the air circulating. You're really trying to just bring in new energy, trying to get that stagnant energy out and bring in new energy. So you clean to get all the stagnant energy out, and then you start opening up your window to your inset to start bringing that welcome new energy, and that's how you get a good cleanse going. What you think? Anything else about the cleanse?
They asking you. I'm
Okay.
just
No,
listening.
I'm saying
I'm
I'm
just
okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's about it. That's really I can get you. Yeah. Let me see what else we got. Any special way to cleanse it in the corners, front and back? No, just whatever you resonate with. That's what Um, I would do. Yeah, and it depends on how like what deep cleaning like because I was a cleaning laborer, so I can clean really front to back, up to down. Like I do walls, you know what I'm saying? Do walls, the corners, all that stuff. Depending on how much you want to clean, move furniture. You like how what kind of cleaning are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Then it's just a light maintenance cleanse. They might do a daily cleaning. Then it's your deep clean that you might do. Like different seasons. So it depends on what kind of cleaning you do. Yeah. All right, we'll have you in your prayers. Let's pray for Randy, man. Prayer warriors. Yeah. You get some rest. Let me see. Okay, so we're at 8:30. What you think? Anything else you want to say? So I'm
I
good. Like I
love
said,
y'all. Y'all doing
yeah.
good.
I
Don't be
love
hard on
y'all too.
yourself. This spiritual journey
Thank
has
you.
its ups and downs. Like I said,
Yeah.
a lot of y'all, I know
Mhm.
how you feel,
Yeah.
but I
This is
have my days too.
yeah, we're gonna like I said, I want the fellowship, let's just each one teach one, you know. Let's just look out for each other the best way we know how because it's important. We got some days ahead of us, but let's just, hope for the best, what I'm saying, prepare for the worst. And so I think we're gonna end with that. Love you guys. We'll be back again Wednesday for more. Every Wednesday I'll be on here. So
And it
just
will be saved. So if
yeah,
y'all
just
missed
stay.
anything, it'll be saved.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So all minds are clear. We out of here. Peace, love
Bye.
y'all. Love
Later.
y'all. Bye bye.